Okay, so let's have a chat about the cost of eating healthy, because it is not uncommon for me to hear somebody turn around and say, eating healthy is really expensive, and it's not cheap. I'm not going to lie to you about it. But in all honesty, eating out is super expensive too. And if you think about the things that you are consuming not being full meals when you eat junk food, like packets of chips and stuff, yeah, that stuff is cheap, but that's not an actual meal. Like, are you eating properly? So the tips and tricks that I kind of have in regards to eating well and staying on on a nutritious path, are kind of things that I've learned along the way. One of them is I often will not buy fresh vegetables. I have small children. Things get wasted. We work ridiculous hours. So I will more often than not buy frozen vegetables, knowing that they will stay fresh, snap frozen in the freezer, knowing that they will stay snap frozen in the freezer and fresh, versus going off and becoming sludge in the bottom of my fridge. So, more often than not, we get like the Bird's Eye winter vegetables. I love the Ready, Set, Go cauliflower rice, and they have like a cauliflower, broccoli, and carrot rice as well. The other thing that we do is we order all our food online through the Woolworths app. So you can do this through Coles as well if you like Coles. We don't have a Coles near us, so we use the Woolworths app. And what that does is I actually go through it and I go, can I get a substitute for this brand with the same protein content or whatever? And we actually discovered that the Woolworths brand protein yogurt has a higher protein content, lower carbohydrate content than your big brand names like your Chobani's and stuff like that. So I thought that was really interesting when we did the comparison. The other thing is too, if you do have the capacity and you do have the space, buy stuff in bulk, including your meats, including like your avocados. If you guys go through a lot of like cucumbers, we do have a lot of fresh cucumber in our house, because Harry could sit there. It'd be nothing for him to eat a whole cucumber in a sitting, or, several of those mini cucumbers. So that's stuff that we do buy in bulk. Fruit like bananas, because my kids are fruit bats. But I do find that sort of thing is definitely a money saver, buying it in bulk and having the capacity to store it in bulk. And some of your snacky foods as well, you can buy in larger quantities if you've got the space to store it. Of course, this is all so easy to say if you've got the space to store it, but if not, honestly, jump on the apps and look at the sales constantly. You can do like comparisons of different products, and I'm not a lover of going between store to store to store, but I compare my shopping list and go, okay, well, where is it going to be cheaper this week? And that's how we stay relatively on budget when we are eating well.